Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my four people, my loyal four people. Okay, like let's see who are these people actually. Busisi we Fonzu, Le Unkarabile Mdika Shopraga, baby. My fourth wife. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Okay. Okay, like first of all, like let me try to welcome the new people that I see here because there's two faces that I don't know. This is Busisiwe Le Onkarabile. Good morning, guys. We are Makoy Rundown. We are here Monday to Friday, and we just provide a safe space for people to come and express how they feel, they need help with something, or maybe just want to have a great conversation with great loves. You are welcome here. This is a very, very safe space. Nobody's gonna bully you here. Nobody's gonna disrespect you here. But we're just gonna be here for each other, all right? So remember, we are here Monday to Friday from around this time, and we start the nice things. And first off, let me send a huge shout out to Vela Jin ZA for holding us down, for sponsoring us, and being the father that we needed, no? The sugar daddy that we we love. And okay, wait. Good morning, Dean. Good morning, Tewazo. And thank you very much to actually whoever actually as in got to meet it last week Friday. Last week Friday was great, guys. It was fantastic. It was a nice chilled vibe. We were laughing, having a great time. We cried here and there, but it was great, man. But it was cold, but it was great. It was really great. We had heaters here and there, I think, but no. As in like working. So yeah, man, shout out to Villagers, shout out to Preview Restaurant, and let's do it again. Hopefully, sometime very soon. And then please make sure that you show up, please. And like please follow Villagin right here, like Villagin ZA, and then they can hook you up with a bottle, yeah, and then you can maybe chill. I mean, like good to get cause that month end vibes, you really just want to chill and have fun and like just have a bottle of Velagin, you'd be great, you'd be amazing. I'm so tired actually, and that I just realized that that I forgot to shave actually. Look how raggedy I look. I look like a pirate today. But, the perks of having nighttime jobs, eh? But now, man, we're here. So welcome to everybody who's new and welcome to my regulars. You guys are welcomed. My name is Leroy, and we are Makoya Run Down. I wanted to start with something, but I forgot what again. But anyway, it's fine. Okay. Remember the goal is 50K likes. So please let's just get to tapping my nose there because I love it, man. Like because like that, like it just does like something to me actually. So let's keep tapping there. Let's reach 50K likes and shout out to Kiahile. Good morning, Scarabor. How are you? Good morning, Hope. Good morning, Brakahiso. Good morning, Zizikazi. Right. Good morning, Dean. Oh yeah, guys, like and like big shout out to like Dean actually, cause he really came through with his word actually. Hori. He said he said he was gonna get us like a bottle, and yes, he did get us that bottle, and we appreciate you, my leader. You are a star. And okay, my co-hosts are not here today. They're probably busy, but it's okay, no? But it's fine. Because Lena had some flops last week. Last week Friday morning, there was a there was a power outage there, just up the road here. So it kind of really affected my building. So for 2 days we didn't have electricity. So that's why you really didn't get the YouTube updates, the highlights more like you didn't see much actually over the weekend because your boy, your technician wasn't really up for it, because I'm like available, so that was really beyond my control, that one. So I would like to sincerely apologize for that. but you can get them actually was that today, more YouTube actually. So you are gonna get 2 videos actually today, from Thursday to Friday. Then Friday night's pictures, you probably get them like during the week now, because we are waiting for the photographer to actually send us pictures. Then we print them here, and then like we just do some nice things there with them, and then you probably see who was there and how was the vibe. And shout out to Mahladzi actually also. He said that he was gonna come through, and then he was gonna play for us. Yes, he showed up. Shout out to you, Maji. And yeah, man, like shout out to okay, like Kesabzi KG, Makupe, Mojo, Dean, Mahladzi, my friends Cat, Starboy, my other people actually. You guys are fantastic. So hopefully like this month we're gonna do another one. Then we can all actually come together now. So chances are the same place or maybe another place. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But then you guys are very much appreciated. And remember to share the live, man. And shout out to this Busisi Wekat Lomo. Shout out to Lomo. And then shout out to Tabi. Good morning. And shout out to RRB. What's up, fam? Brateka. Very, very good, man. So, yeah, man. So, before we start, how was your weekend? Oh, yeah, actually, guys, as in, like today, we have Antoine actually today. So, for those who don't know the lingo here, so, we have an anonymous. So, here, we call them Antoine, right? Because we don't want to seem like we are fishing from the previous show we had. So yeah, so we basically have a person who kind of needs help from us with a very usual but not so usual situation. You might know it, might not know, but then like let's please remember to be respectful. We can disagree respectfully, so like as there's no bashing, there's no disrespect that's gonna happen here. You can request to come here, mother panel. Then remember, you can request to come in the panel, but then remember you must mute your mic as soon as you get here. Then you will speak when you are given the chance to speak. Now, there's no bashing. You so like honor JJ boss keeping her now you wanna say something now. No. We have protocol here, we run with it. So before we start with that, guys, oh yeah, Brangwana Ara, this weekend we were celebrating our anniversary. No Muntuam. Man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. And we really hope that the fire was alive this weekend. I will man, like shout out. You like you guys give me hope, eh? Or one day that love spark will shine again. You know? So like let's be hopeful with that, man, because we have as like people like Prateka, Bo KG, Bukeya, like that are in good relationships, and then we like one day this will figure up. So yeah, let's have it and she's in a proper relationship. So hey man, shout out to you. Like one day hopefully. But yeah, so how was the weekend, Joe? So this Tabi said and her weekend was fabulous. You really sound like Barkimangana their sister. Bonang Mateo, her weekend was fabulous, darling. I was fabulous. So Brateka, yeah man, so like my weekend was dizzy as always, but they're like not that dizzy. Because Friday morning my sinuses went left. When I was gone. Then now Then I had to go get medication quickly, and Oregon, and then we were hosting the party there, like, oh, the chillers, sorry. Then I had to be there also with my dizzy nose. And yeah, man, celebrations. Oh, so Tabia is married 17 years. Now you guys give me hope. Listen, Zolen, and then like, shout out Senzo. So Senzo, and he's married to like two wives, I think. Yeah, yeah. Now and then I'm like, hey, maybe somebody will love us too, guys, eh? So guys, as in like, the guys like, please pray for us. No, as in, like, please pray for like me and Dean. Dinar Hotel. But yeah, man. So yeah, so before we start, guys, hoping like, let's have a catch up chat first, like, as in like, before we start, how's your weekend and how's month end actually, as in like, kind of treating you, like, uh are you still healthy, as in like the works, so let's start first. Probably Dean, good morning, guys. Oh yeah, Lebrateka was actually, as like, celebrating his anniversary as like this weekend, so like, which is really fantastic, that proves that like he had a great weekend, which is good. So let's start with Trevi and then Shabrat Lavian. Trevi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm alive, eh? I'm alive. Rabkhana would say,
You know what? I only accepted because this weekend I was in KZN at my grandmother's home.
oh, that's good.
And the pressure I was getting, Leroy, they were like, "You're too old, my girl. Where's the husband?"
What's the husband like, boy? Is it like, where are the kids,
Yo,
baby? Where are
the
the kids?
pressure. Where are the kids? Where's the husband? Yo, it was not nice. It was not,
Ah, man.
but I really loved being
Sorry.
there. Besides the pressure, yo.
Mm.
Uh-uh. But
No,
yeah,
no,
it
man.
was lovely.
Working and as besides, as in the pressure, or no, nyala ling, he, bazubulu. You're like, being with grandma has to be, bruh, love, ne?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Love,
man.
love, love. It was refreshing.
100%. And you know what? Big love from me to you, my wife. So maybe you can tell them, guys, no, you want to see him. Born as in
Yeah. You know what happened when my sister was getting married? You know, when my sister was getting married 2 years back, I caught the bouquet. And while there was that noise, this guy came and knelt in front of me and he was trying to propose. And I ran and I hid behind my dad. And my dad was like, "What's going on?" I told him, "That one is trying to propose to me." He's like, "Does he have money?" I said, "No." He's like, "He doesn't look like he has money. Run, my child." So it became a joke. They were like, "You've been running since that day. Stop running.
wow.
You need a husband."
Stop running, born when
They were like,
boy,
"Stop running. Stop running, my girl, please."
stop running, my girl. Let it come to you. Hmm?
uh-uh.
Yeah.
Parents and pressure. But they were the ones who were saying, "Stay away from boys." Were my double standards.
Oh, those are the same ones now. They're like, hey, six shata. You want?
Imagine.
Can you remember? Shata. Oh. But anyway, no, I mean, right, like, I really appreciate you. You know what? You are literally blessed that like you
Oh,
still have your grandmother, Leo, as in like Leo family, and then like Leo, as in like working Leo father and stuff. You are blessed, my sister, and then like thank you very much for that, ne?
thank you.
It's like, so Jappy, how you doing, man? How you doing, brah? Brateki, brateki,
Hola,
Hormalaga.
hola.
How? My inspiration.
Firstly, greetings to everyone. I just hope everyone is okay.
Awe,
Yeah,
brah. Mm.
no, one of the most fantastic weekend I had. Yeah, besikhumbuzana nje ukuthi sibuyaphi mina nalo muntu. We went out. but we didn't went out as in like mhlambe esegrovini, but
Mm.
thanda ukudla ke lo muntu sesahamba saya eHitleback. There's this restaurant ekhona lapha eHitleback, so we went there. Yeah,
Mm.
weekend yonke nje sizihlelele, uyazi ke kudliwa nama-chips.
Ah, bona bro, you know, like it's okay. Bona. The effort to fail nje.
Yeah.
That's
Ah, it
100.
was fantastic, man. It was fantastic. And yeah, I truly appreciate her. She knows I truly appreciate her. And I want nothing to angifuni nje ukubi ekuzenzakala kuye, uyazi nje. But ngibonile nawe man ngathi you had a great weekend on your status ku WhatsApp. Ngibonile man hayi bezipherima, bezipherima.
Hey fam. No, Joanne, like my
I see
life
you
is
had
like,
KG there.
no man, hey, yeah, no, yeah, we were great, fam. Yeah, we were great. But then me personally, I wasn't so great, but I was great. No man.
Yeah.
No, man, you know what? Like, was the like big shout out to actually you, Limam Zala, that's so border. Love always wins every day. No
Last you
matter.
said you're gonna come this side at East End. I was hoping to see you maybe. Don't you have gigs like Moko East End, Far East End? Because the last time I
Oh.
think you were at Katlehong, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, you should
No,
come this side, man. Uma Spring
yeah,
side,
nah.
Brakpan.
Yeah, nah, but then ish, you know what, nah, like my only problem that side, I got like there's no headhunter that I know that side, you know. So as in like me getting gigs that side is very dizzy because my connects differ like on like let's say Musenchuru on that so now as in like Joseph side go tricking but then I like hopefully soon like
I should hook you up. I should hook you up. There's a place here called a 69 Cafe, Libo Bahama. Those are the top notch Takamo. But yeah, I should hook you up, man. I should hook you up. You'll
yeah man
enjoy.
please Joe I
You'll
say please
enjoy. You'll enjoy. It's crazy this side. It's crazy.
I know man I really appreciate you Bragg you know and then like thank you very much man you know
No
you
problem, dog.
you really gave me hope actually today. I was
Yeah, man. Ish.
mm.
You skawar, tloba sharp, mate, dog. Tloba sharp, skawar, man.
One day, Praga.
Usual,
So,
usual.
so bad.
Top
So,
sharp.
so, Senzo. Senzo.
Ngiyabingelela abantwana besilwa.
Yenda.
I hope everyone is good.
I'm alive, man. I'm not dead. Okay, sis Hope, please mute your mic, sis. There we go. There we go. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, as you guys know, it was a heavy one for me this weekend.
Oh, it's
Yeah, but I mean, sizodlula kule nto akukho ongadluli. Okumnandi nje ukuthi one had to, you know, take certain measures to get to the bottom of what happened. Yeah,
yeah.
so ngiyangazi ukuthi ngumuntu onjani, so those measures, yeah, they need to be done in a certain manner that does not involve certain people. Yeah, but it involves certain group of people that get things sorted out in the nick of time. So there has been great progress.
Mm.
There's progress, yeah. So ngizoyibamba lapho nje for now. But
Okay.
I have to accept i-invite yakho nje angeke ngize ngihlale vethu kakhulu kwi-life.
I will, Ponzara. No, man.
To just honor your invite to join the panel. Ngiyabonga nakubo Nkosi vele ngam-invite nje ngathi akazositshela ngosuku lakhe olubholayo le weekend uthi bebukele i-cricket hayi uzosichazela kahle ukuthi yini eyenza ukuthi uhambe nje uyodlala lokhu kwi-cricket suku lonke nje yini.
I'm not, but sense, you know, and you know, but then like besides actually, you know, like speaking working like too much things there, but then like we see from Ronelle Makoya actually, bro, like we just want to send love actually to like to your family, man. Hey, you know, and like may the God Lord be with you guys as in like through these very busy times, Benjaga. But then you are very much appreciated here in Benjaga, and like thank you 100%, right?
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for that, Leroy.
Alright, man.
You guys take care. I'm gonna have to step down for now. I
I know,
really appreciate you all.
I know, sure, Braga. Thank you, man. So, guys, so okay, good morning to late Kamatsotle, Bo Mpo, Lebo, Masego, Lebo, Ruthie, you know. Good morning, guys. So, right now we have Ntwana actually today, right? So, which is our version of what's that? Anonza actually. So, as in like right now, fella rates a fella, no, like you know, like rates the catch up nyana fella no from the weekend, and then we're gonna start with the story. So Siri's gonna read us that story, but then no, we're still greeting each other properly first, you know, like it's like yeah, like not just qua. So Mpo, what's up, man?
I'm good. How are you, Leroy?
Oh, it's Jaja Mpo. You okay?
I want the bonds. I want the bonds. I want one. Bana
Sorry,
skawa, skawa.
sorry, Benjaga. I'm afraid you good, man.
I check up about man. Protocol.
Okay, okay, okay. Had to brag, had to brag. Bongzito.
Exe. Njani?
I feel him, Benjaga. How are you, man?
I'm great, man. Just
Great.
tired. Yeah, and
You
um,
know,
uh,
tired from
uh,
what,
I'm,
Bongs? Because when your weekend was boring. I mean, like, you
I'm
tired from
just
what?
tired. I'm always tired. I'm always tired. Yeah, I weekend I'm very bored, Hashem, to be quite honest. Angiyenzanga nix other than watching cricket and yeah, just doing some work nyana over the weekend. Umsebenzi ekungamelanga ngabe nguyenza, but I just ended up just trying to push umsebenzi wami nje so that this week I don't have a lot of work. Yeah, and also I'm starting with a new like course this month, so I started going through my coursework and stuff. So yeah, ibi kahle nje weekend yami. I didn't go out. Well, I hardly go out.
You are supposed to come to
So,
every Friday. But it's fine.
Dorta, do
It's
you know
fine.
how far I am?
No, you can catch a how train, Chief.
How train from Cape Town?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think sorry, my apologies.
It's you thinking that I'm in Joburg. Uh,
Yeah, man, because, but anyway, no, man, it's fine, my G. It's chill, man. It's chill,
um,
man. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but maybe next weekend ngizoyenza something, but this weekend sibuya kuyo Aisha.
I know, man, it's
Bengumuntu
good.
names.
I know, man, it's good, man. You know what? And like, you know what, like, sometimes you really just have to relax and calm down. You know, like, it's again, like, watch ridiculousness the whole day, and then like drink water, and then you know, and then like have some wings, and then just chill. You know?
I think I over relax. I don't know
Oh.
if this makes sense. I am socially awkward, firstly, so it's hard for me to make a bangani. Or since I got to a Cape Town, I haven't really been out on my weekend and stuff because I think it's very hard for me to even make yabona bangani and just find people engizophuma nabo. I can't just go to like Groove ngiyi-one and just kuzoba ngathi ngiyahlanya phela.
No, actually,
So
no.
I don't know what to do. You know, when people say when you go to like Cape Town or any place and like kuba mnandi and stuff, but I don't think it works when you're alone. I think it works when you are with people that you can actually go out with and just explore the place. But the mawiwani, ziyangikhalela nje.
Nah, fam. You
But
know
it
what?
don't go out. Cape Town is dangerous.
No. But again, gotta bongs. You know what? Nah? Like, let me tell you something. Like, that just really depends on how you see actually, or again, like life actually. You know what I'm saying? Because now you are seeing her where nah, you can't make friends. You hardly make friends, and yet you've been here for what again? Like the last like 6 months. You have literally made family here, but then no, I'm an extrovert. Out alone. No, come on.
I never said I'm introverted. I said it's hard for me to make friends. And also chatting, no, chatting and communicating on online platforms is not the same as communicating on a face-to-face basis. Sometimes, like njengasemsebenzini, so ndoda, I don't even know what to say to some people. Like I just say hi from my earphones and start working. You understand? Ukukhuluma nani la, I don't think ukuthi mhlampe mangingahlangana nani in person ngizophapha the way ngiphapha ngakhona. Like something changes when I meet people. Ngobuso yabona. Hey ndoda,
Nah, man, you know what?
banjwa enye into engingayazi but hey iyangibamba
But you
yabona.
know what, nah? Like, let me give you the one thing that will like help you forever in your life, nah? Go to bars actually. Again, no. Go to a bar, dive bar. You sit there by the bar, you get your beer. Whoever's gonna sit next to you, you buy them a shot. You share a shot. Trust me, you are literally gonna make lifelong friends at a bar. But anyway, Leroy was not a bad influence, guys. That was just my view there. Anyway, so you know what? What's that? Because of Nakone, go from 1 minute. Yeah, let me start platinum like 1 minute, and then we can actually like jump there. You know. Good morning, Masero. Good morning. To the latecomers. Happy babang. Analen, got to fine, Analen. But anyway, mpo fere bra.
Didn't fanaga.
Come on, I think pela. Hey.
Sharp man. Hey, sorry, I couldn't make it on Friday, man.
No, sure, my G, like, don't worry.
Give my back.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. So, just like, okay, shit. Give us like a brief of like your weekend, actually, you know? How was there with the madam there? Because I remember you told me like a nice story there, my love, and I was like, you know, they're like, let me keep quiet about it. But yeah.
Rakgadi ona wa lwala o robetse kwana wa lwala o tshwere ke flu live o tshwere ke flu so le nka mo bolela no o tlo araba but weekend chilled, not much happening. Yeah, resting actually, restful weekend. I needed to rest.
Which is 100% actually. Guys,
I really needed to rest in fact. Plus lately I've been feeling like I'm burning out and yeah, just bro.
you really just need to drink more water, guys. I want to Diego Mas the little beer sometimes they're really bad for you.
When you're an
More
enemy,
water. Marimeti isn't like ish. Marimpatwara alone. I mean, dude, I mean like, bro, you are Christ, though. Come on now. No, Marikira village, you know, try a weekend, the fella, but then like from like Monday to like Thursday, you drink enough water.
No, Leroy, Jesu, unkile metsi, a
Yeah.
gila one. For
Yeah.
this year, tshwantse re nwe. Go
Yeah.
utlwisisa.
Yes. But then he didn't say drink it from like Monday to Monday.
But Leroy, me, I only drink on weekends.
Hmm?
I only drink on weekends. I don't drink during the week.
Or okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. I feel it, Braga. Thank you very much. Then.
Bulala le chali mo di mahakam.
Brachali Bingas.
Away.
When I'm on a really weekend, I'm really dizzy, Braga.
Hey, Branelli.
Like 2 minutes, fam.
Branelli is blind.
Kala bujalo.
Yo, and ubone ne. Liske lang jaja lona baloy.
Calm down.
Banjaja. Leroy,
Sir.
bapila bang judge. I'm even drinking right now. I started drinking, I think, around 5 in the morning. Aksigero. I only stopped for about 3 hours just to drink water and ngibe grandi. When I got home, I couldn't sleep. I decided to start drinking, and I've been drinking since. I think I've been drinking since Thursday.
I'm literally gonna judge you, hot man.
Yeah, what?
I me. As me, I'm gonna judge you straight, man.
Like at one point I was in Botswana, the other point in Semafikeng, Rustenburg, Pretoria, Jozi. Yesterday we were at the outskirts between Rustenburg and Mafikeng. Hey, bro, like, hey, be good easy, bro. Hey, be good easy.
Nah, fam. You know what, fam? Nah.
Mm.
We need to talk about this as in, at New Zealand, like me and you actually. So, go on, once again, ne? Like, what's that? Saturday, I come market in that, so once again, is a please, Charlie. Watch Charlie. Watch Charlie. You really
No,
cannot be.
remakes, we really bad to clever so like rating. But we
What,
weekend them cool. And no one, there was this other club that I went to. I think it was my second time there. The first time, like, it was nice, begumnandi, like begumnandi. But I went there, I think Saturday. It was Saturday. I wanna like I'm getting my days mixed up, but I went sometime this. Hey, let's see my 2K, bruh. I felt some type of way, like I felt out of place. I was like, yo, muntu kwami I get this thing of going out and ngithenge lutshwala bam, ngidlalele endlini, ngiphuzele because I stay alone. Umuntu lo like I'm an introvert, but it is easy for me to make friends even when I'm out there and whatever. I can make like it is so very easy. But then when I was there, I was like,
Charlie,
yeah.
Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
you have never been an introvert. We're not 2000s here, Prague, as in like,
And he never will be.
we're not
He's
in a
lying to
club
us.
yet.
Charlie has never been. Lure introvert, it's not even in his system, so he must not lie to us.
I actually am. We are seeing him. A lot of people that know me from social media, like just know me from social media, not real life, they think Uguti I'm an extrovert. But people that actually maybe let's say Utol Uguti we met through social media and then we met in real life. There's a stark contrast between the social media persona or the social media folks and the real life person. You understand?
Yeah.
Kuba another thing yabona like ukuthi yeah, mina most of the time I spend. That's why umbona ngihlala ngiku TikTok most of the time because during the week I work from home. I only go out if maybe I have shoots, I have meetings, I have whatever. But most of the time, like ngihlala ngisendlini and ngihlala ngiyi-one. You understand? I like yeah. So most of my time, really, like I spend it ngiyi-one, and I'm so very comfortable, and I do love my company, my own company. You understand? Sometimes even if when I go out, uma ushame baboma 12, like actually 10, 11, 12, I'll be missing my place. No, I just want to go back home. Even if I don't have a plan, sometimes I can even cancel plans like, hey guys, I mean, I'm not coming. Wenzani? I'm just chilling. I'm playing on my Xbox or I'm on social media. I'm business way so I'm on social media. I'm content. I'm good.
Sally, mina ngicela into eyi-one from you actually, as in like today, ne? Was that please reka, as that water, ne? 2 liters, ne? Please make sure you literally finish them by today.
Mara Leroy, water is haina test.
Bona, fam, bona, pensake, ne? Please do this for me, ke? Me, please.
Okay, go reka 5 liters.
Yeah,
No,
you already
okay.
have, yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
I cannot. I cannot drive now because I've been drinking, so I don't drink and drive.
Okay.
Get like reka metsi, maybe let's say 5 liters, and I try and finish at least 3 liters today.
Please, my
Yeah,
lady. Please.
yeah.
Then say maybe you can do like whatever you want, but then please, as I just make sure you finish it. But then happy, do not use it barking kana khodesha, please. Nah?
Well, what I know, you're asking too much.
Zido.
What?
No. No, you know what? Barking, barking my child, you know what? Like, let's just put it in the bracket for now, actually, because like there's a story here, nah?
Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, thank you, guys. That's why I didn't want to share because hey, na weekend,
It is, it is, it is.
Okay, thanks, Nelly.
I will picture, hey,
No,
man, hey, yeah, nah? Hey, yeah, because people have like very active weekends, nah? Yet we are here. But anyway, we still appreciate you guys, and then we are just happy that you are safe. Like I always say, it's just so nje, for actually those who actually don't understand what I just said, what's more important is life. You could be going through this and that, you doing this, you going there and there, but then the fact that you are here, you have a smartphone, you have the internet, you have the voice to speak, the ears and smell, and your food. That's more important. And that's my, yeah, Leo. Oh, guys, man. I listen to Metro FM a lot. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, man. So we have an announce actually today, right? So we call them Ntoanas, right? So that's why we have this like segment here called Talk to Me Ndwana. So which is where, okay, my producer said she'll be back now. Okay, so sure, fam. So here now we actually, okay, somebody actually like sends us as in like their story so that we can actually help them the way we can, however we can, right? But then have to remember, we're not gonna bash them, right? This is their situation, so you rather like let's just see how we can help them, no? Maybe via like as in like your personal experience, maybe, or maybe you know somebody, or isa nomdika hare pinchaga. But then like please mute your mic, my lead. Sure. So yeah, so we are gonna try to help this person as much as we can. Dika, please mute your mic, my leader.
It's not Mudika. I lost my phone. It's the female Mdu.
Oh, people are Hazalan. But anyway, so do. Oh yeah. So yeah.
No,
So
get
now,
that, Jack. I lost my phone, so I'm gonna use this account for this conversation.
all right, cool. So yes, actually, so you remember, guys, respectful but the views for there. You can disagree here and there, but then again, you can also reprimand, but then with love and not ridicule, please. So this story gave from a friend. Do actually. So do she's using, okay, but again kinda ghost accounts, whatever. So guys, you know what, nah? Please bear with Siri because she really doesn't know Mzansi languages as in like here and there. So she's gonna read us the story, but then here and there she might be but yeah, as in like Dizinyana, but then please bear with her, she's white. Burrito. So oh yeah, actually wait. Before I'd never. Let me play this first,
The
actually.
views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
With respect, of course. So here's the story, guys. So you guys ready? Yeah? Okay, right. I'll just assume.
Hi guys, I'd like to remain anonymous. I'm in a 3-year relationship with my stay-in boyfriend. We've been living together for 1 year now and we have a 7-month-old baby. Since I gave birth and obtained more responsibility as to the cooking, washing and cleaning, I never really used to cook before, but now that I have a baby, I'm sticking to a particular diet which he is obviously benefiting from cause I'm breastfeeding. So since I'm breastfeeding, I'm eating more home-cooked meals and obviously he will partake cause Velngengefika enough for all of us, and I often have to do laundry cause of my newborn, and then I feel forced to do his laundry as well, which I don't wanna do until he sends the mandwendel to my family. This has made me feel like he feels entitled to so many things that I'm not willing to do. I'm currently not working and therefore not contributing financially to the household costs as compared to when we moved in together, so he provides everything from food to my hair, toiletries and sometimes clothing and dates. We go on a date once a month, which I think an BF would do whether living together or not, so that's not him going overboard. I feel strained and mostly I feel like a wife, which I didn't not sign up for. I feel like we should share house duties, like have a roster of who is doing what when, but a particular friend of mine told me that it's ridiculous to have a rooster with someone who is working while I'm home all day. I need y'all to understand that though I'm home all day, I'm a mother, so I'm not sitting doing nothing. I'm a full-time mom, and I always cook, and it's exhausting. So my question is, would it be a bad idea to ask him to share chores? Like, we not married, so can we not act married while living together? Like, I really don't wanna give him marriage benefits on GF terms. Please advise. I'll stay on the comments. Please don't judge me for cohabiting. I know it's wrong. Just advise on the issue, please. Bandler. My friend told me that you are against such topics, but will take it just to help me out. Just wanted to say I'm grateful that you are so considerate. Thank you.
Oh, Bandler.
Okay, re tsamaya bjang? Re tsamaya ka bonge then re ya ko dimo?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Working kind of, but then again, so guys, like, let's remember that, like, we are not really, working kind of like fight and set fans here, but then now she's here. She's kind of messed up, Nyana. So let's just help her, right? Or maybe she'll stay or go or what, but then respectfully so, okay? So just for clarity, guys, ne? So like this is Du's friend, ne? So like let's say you want to know more nyana here and there. So just what's that? Just direct the question to Mdu actually, because like this is her friend, nah? So let me just hold my comments actually for now, because me, I just have 2 questions, fella, and then I'm done. But let's start with Bongs. So Bongs, your 2 minutes starts now. Okay, strictly 2 minutes, ne guys, ne gore je re kgone go tshwara nako, ne. So yeah, what was the beginning?
Yeah. Hey, this is a hard one. But me now, as an accountant, I believe in for every debit there should be a credit, right? The guy goes to work. Ugel akasebenzi uhlezi endlini. I think it's only fair for ukuthi umuntu ayenze something engathini into angakwazi ukubhekana nayo. Uyangithola? So if usendlini awusebenzi, what do you want to do? Do you want to just sleep the whole day and not do anything whilst omunye umntwana asemsebenzini? If bekasebenza ugirl nogaya sebenza, then ugirl complain ngalezi zinto lezi, then I would have said, okay, cool, she's got a point. But now mangiyemsebenzini wena ungayi, it only makes sense for ukuthi umuntu osekhaya. Hello.
But you can, you know what, like my apologies actually. Remember, we are very what's that, diverse here, you know. So like,
Oh yeah. So
yeah,
sorry, so sorry.
yeah. So I was like being to start actually as in like from the beginning, but then with more English and here and there, you know. Please, my brother, please. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I was saying, for, I believe ukuthi when I go to work and you don't go to work, everyone has to do their own part. It doesn't make sense for me to not go to work and sleep the whole day. I mean, at the end of the day, I go to work, I provide, I give everything, right? I expect someone to also do something, but not in a way yokuthi she must feel enslaved or anything like that. But I feel like it's normal for people who don't go to work to then do house chores, right? If she was going to work and the guy was also going to work, then I would have said, okay, she's got a point. They have to divide chores, but it doesn't make sense for me. Ugutu guy has to come back from work, aqale clean. That doesn't make sense to me. And it has nothing to do with being patriarchal or anything like that. They can hire someone if that's what they want, but also remember the money that's going to pay for that someone else is money that could have been used for important things. Endlini.
Okay, so so now you saying horene, like since yana like what's that, like she's there for the home, like the kids, so her lane Kiori, you make sure that the house is good.
Uh, hence I'm saying, Guti, Leroy, it doesn't make sense for me for her to even hire someone when she's in Endlini. Like, it doesn't make sense. What do you want to do then? Do you want to sleep the whole day? Do you want to just relax? I understand that taking care of a baby and taking care of the house is very hard. Like, that's super, super hard. But also, we have to cut some slack here. I go to work. I provide. Okay, let's say now we hire someone. Let's agree that we're going to hire someone. Then le mali le that we used to pay that someone, couldn't that be used for something important? Couldn't you use that money for something else? Because like it doesn't make sense. But I
Yeah, it's very dizzy. It's very dizzy, very dizzy, but simple but dizzy, you know. But yeah, man, you know what? Like me, I get you actually, you know. You play your part, me, I play your part, and then we can meet there, like there. But anyway,
thank you, man.
thank you, Bongs. Mpo?
It is a tough one, as Bong said. Next time, guys, please don't tell a Zulu person to speak English. Eh?
Wow.
Okay. I second. Firstly, I second what Bonks is saying, that if both parties were working, then it would be easier to sort of like divide certain roles and say, well, okay, babe, I'm gonna come home late from work. Can you do 1, 2, 3? Or babe, I'm gonna get home early. I'll sort out 1, 2, 3, and not adding more expenses by getting a nanny. I think the biggest thing here is the lack of communication. For a person to get to a point where they're afraid to talk to their partner about something that for them feels heavy means hore, there is something that the partner does that shuts their voice down. What is it that the relationship has gotten to a point where it might not be a safe space anymore? Because if right now Rahadi comes to me and she's like, babe, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I don't listen, then it's gonna be a problem. And most the biggest miscommunication in all of this, in the communication between the two parties, is it's not, it might not even be communication. It could also, the biggest one is comprehension. We might communicate something, but does the person understand what I am seeing or where this is coming from? You could give information, but are they understanding? And do we follow up on that information to say, "Oh, baby, I said 1, 2, 3. Do you understand it?" Or so from what I'm picking up, I might be wrong. What I'm picking up is I think Mugel is in some form of a dictatorship kind of thing. Yeah, I work, you're not working, so you need to do all these things because you are not working. Because you know what I mean. I'm doing all the things that I'm supposed to. I'm providing and so on and so on and so on. So I'm doing the status quo of
Yeah.
provision. So now you need to bring in. I think Bong's also touched on it. What, debiting and crediting. It's give and take. There are certain things which I feel like the guy could help. Like if the child is akatoha late at night, the mom's was working, was with the child the whole day. It's also a good time for the man to bond with his child. And if he misses on that part, it's a big thing, because at this age, kids literally love the feeling of being on their father's chest. So yeah, I'll pause it there, and then yeah.
Wow. I really didn't know that. Oh, not just
Yeah,
have a kid.
man. Like when babies are young, like
Yeah.
apparently there's this bond that happens. Like how keep, like as a man, you like carrying your child. You know what I mean? Just keep them close to your chest. There's a certain level of calm and trust. It's like they start to be familiar with you. But Toma would say it's the aura that you bring, like that protection as a father that you bring.
Wow. Man, I wonder. Okay. Anyway, yeah, shall go. Because of time, guys, go for 2 minutes each, ne? Remember, 2 minutes. So, remember to be very brief, guys, ne?
Refer 3 minutes.
Love.
Clearly.
Okay, but J. Lab.
Okay. All right. Guys, this lady is very entitled. Guy is already handling his end of the bargain. He's making sure that they are fed. He's making sure that they are accommodated. He's making sure that he provides everything. Let us not downplay his provision. Let us not, because we'll be remiss if we do. He is already handling his part of the bargain. Yeah, let us. You understand? So, so this thing, yoguti, the lady now, Segafuna Oguti, the guy should add more. Yeah, now what is she adding more? You understand? Yes, there is a kid. The guy is taking care of the kid, even if it's not like every day and whatever, but he's out there back in the world doing what he's supposed to do as a man, to make sure that there is food in their bellies and a roof over their heads, and what you call those clothes on their back. He is already doing everything that he is supposed to be doing. And now she's complaining about her doing chores. So on a girlfriend salary, let me put it that way. So she gave him her womb to incubate a baby, to raise a child, and then making food for him. That's where she draws the line, to make sure that he is fed, to make sure that the place that they both live in, the place that she wakes up at every single day, the place that she lives in is cleaned up. That is where she draws the line. That place is her own place as much as it is his. She is not cleaning for him, but she's cleaning for herself as well. She is cooking for herself as well. That food that she is cooking, the groceries that she is cooking, this guy is providing. The electricity that she's using to cook that food, that guy is providing. You understand that? She is downplaying the role that this guy is playing in her life. So that now she can get more and more and more. That is entitlement, that is selfishness, that is narcissistic.
Oh, let's be careful
It
about
is.
like
It
labeling
is.
that.
If you are going to downplay a pivotal role that someone is playing in your life, just when so you can feel some type of way. This is where we are talking about feelings now. So that she can feel some type of way. But in reality, let's put feelings aside. What does reality say? The reality says that she lives in a place that she doesn't have to pay a single cent towards a rent or mortgage or bond towards. She eats food that she doesn't have to pay. She has got clothes on her back that she doesn't have to buy. She has her nails and whatever because she did say like Uguti, the guy pays for the nails, her hair, her whatever. She has everything that is taken care of by someone else. Can she not clean the house that she's not paying for? Can she not cook the food that she's not buying? You understand? She's only looking at what, what can this guy give me more? I want more and more and more and more. That is narcissistic. That is entitlement. That is outright not valuing what the other person is bringing because you are intentionally downplaying the role that they are giving. Let's just say right now, if the guy says, you know what, I am done, she has to now take care of herself. She has to do all those things that this guy is doing right now at this present moment herself, which means now she has to look for a babysitter and look for a job. She has to earn. She has to do all those things that are already being taken care of. Sisi, if you are here, be very umngane kaMdune mntu tshela ichomi yakho ukuthi she should be very thankful that she has a loving, caring, providing man, a man that stepped up to the plate. We sihlala sizwa abafazi bathi no, men run away from their responsibilities, hey bashiya singama-single mother. Now we have a man that is stepping up, a man that is present every single day, making sure that he takes care of his responsibility. You see why people, men run away? It's because we end up getting all those unnecessary pressures.
Yeah, Charlie.
Guys,
No, that's fine. You know what? Like,
this lady, bruh, like this guy, he didn't do anything wrong. He's not doing anything wrong. He's right there, stepping up to the plate, being everything. Yes, it is because right now we are hearing only one side of the story from someone that would want her to be seen as a victim, and then we say, "Would no?" In the dynamics of when someone is being the provider, we are now projecting things that were not said. She didn't say that he's abusive. She didn't say that whatever. He is demanding that she does all those things. She says she does not feel. She does not feel. It is all in her head. It is all in her feelings. She does not feel like she should be doing this. We are talking about feelings, but when we look at reality, when we look at how things are, from extrapolating from what she already said, this guy is doing everything that he is supposed to do. Ufuna ayenze more. So kwamele ukuthi asuke from a 9 to 5 akhinyekile. Amabhoss akhe amtshela ukuthi uyiboy, ama-colleagues akhe azama ukuthi amxoshise isipani, ama-client abusy like bamthuka and whatever, and come home to and he's not getting food.
Charlie.
Mara guys, ezinye izinto we should be cognizant of the fact that the people out there are trying, they are doing their level best, and all we have to do is meet them halfway and be appreciative of those people and not try and downplay them just because we are narcissistic. We want more from those people.
100% there, Charlie Mingas, 100% there, right? Like me, I fully agree with you there. But then again, there is was that something she actually kind of like highlighted there, or like her main concern get laundry part, because now she really doesn't like want to give him wife duties because he hadn't like was that sent the uncles and stuff. Now, my only question, Kiora, okay, so you are really concerned about the culture, Lobola, but then you are literally like as the doing the wife duty things, but then you are more concerned about the culture happen. Yet again, why can't you go home since you are not so happy there? Like, it really doesn't make sense. So now, to me personally, like that kind of says that you enjoy the benefits, but then you choose to use okay the culture things when it kind of like suits you nje fela and only one, but then now you right now fella you just want the gift the little day the little in, but then now you really don't want to step up and then you want to like do the right thing, yet you complain about him doing the right thing. Like it's just a mixing Lara. So Lara, it's again from like me Leroy, Lara, please go home. Please go home. He can visit you. He can send through maintenance pillar. He can see you guys hey the weekend, this and that. Since when you want like what's that like marriage little benefits in do that properly then. Cause now what you're doing like it just kind of clashes, you know, as in like Jeff on its own in J. But hey, I knew. Dule. You, you want Clutter to apply for your side check, but not the whole situation. Yes, just one of those very tricky. And so think about this very properly. Actually, you know, like think about what you just wrote there. Actually, comprehend what you wrote there. You'll find your answers there. Happy, learn to call out yourself actually, because you're doing this to yourself. You are literally shooting yourself actually. But anyway, that's just me. Rakari Sabs, she's probably during the mountains again, eh? And then she's a traveler. Sabs. Okay, so while she's busy traveling there with the mountains, let's just skip her for now. So for those who don't know, actually, Sabs she's my other boss. So let's behave, nah. Sigo.
Hi, hello,
Good
hello, hello.
morning.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning. How are you,
Good
sis?
morning, good morning. I'm alright, yourself?
I'm great, Lala. I'm fine.
I'm good, I'm good. Okay,
Mm.
first and foremost, okay, I think now she says she can talk.
Okay. Sabs was.
Subs, she can talk.
I think like her network is very dizzy.
Hey, I get my Goya.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Sabs, let's give her some time, guys.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, we can hear you. Please let's be patient, guys, because like she 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 actually pays my salary and happy today was that as in a payday. So let's give her the time she needs. Some belief toch.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, Lee, I'm literally just like walking around trying to get my signal.
Oh, okay. So,
Good morning, guys. Dumelang, guys. Can someone please give the platinum a glass of water so that he can come down?
wait.
This
Okay.
is hectic. And then someone said, "Mthatheleni mic."
He must drink water, this guy.
I can't. I can't namela anything. I'm very vertically challenged, so getting high
Oh,
up anyways.
damn. Yes.
Okay.
Me, I offered to Uber Eats him water. He didn't respond. So
That's fine. That's cool.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Mm.
Okay, says it's come. Guys, can I please speak to Anonza on woman to woman and mother to mother?
Okay.
Sure, I've got so much to say, but I know that my time is limited. I'm not going to even look at Guy. I'm not going to even look at Guy. I'm just gonna speak to sisters. Number one, the reality of the matter is you are married, my darling. And it is so unfortunate for you that you married yourself. Bantu bagina bamazi lo muntu loyo, you decided to pack your stuff and went to that person. And when you are now married to someone, what do? You have wifely duties. And everything that you have stated there is wifely duties. Rightfully so, you are a wife now. And can we also recognize that in South Africa, if you stay with someone for 3 months, for more than 3 months, you are married by common law. You know, we're not going to go about what's going to happen if, should God forbid, one of you guys are shown or anything like that. That's a discussion for another day. But you have married yourself, unkoskazi, and now you have to perform your wifely duties. Let me tell you, I am a first time mother like you. When I had my baby, and you know what, you must actually thank God that you are going through all of this while you're unemployed. Imagine if you had a 9 to 5 and you still needed to come back and be a mother. That is the worst. So Anonza is complaining now, and noma ngabe bekasebenza, she would have still come back and complained. I go to work and I still need to. I breastfed my child till she was 2 years old, and I had a 9 to 5. If you have been in this life, you will know that my 9 to 5 is, it is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. But I still came back and had to be a mother. You know, and a man likes saying that women, Tina, amantombazane, we want imishado. We want imishado, but we don't want the stuff, everything else that comes with marriage. You know, we want marriage for the glitz and glam. We want to get married for the wedding day, which is glitz and glam, or walk in the park, you're a princess, you're the queen of the day and all of that. But do you know what marriage entails? If you look back in the days, Abu Mama Betu were stay-at-home moms because they were raising kids and all of that. This is why they didn't have 9 to 5s, because their duty was to stay home and raise kids. And when you are on number one and this is your life, you are already complaining. Bear in mind, yeah, they want a wedding, they don't want marriage. And bear in mind, you have married yourself. So for you, this is self-inflicted pain. This is self-inflicted pain for you. So you can't even, I know that the platinum mentioned a lot of things that you done playing this guy's what. But honestly, I don't know if you had a baby shower. So when you have a baby shower, people that have had kids give you advice, the same as when you're getting married to Yayalwa. You know? Ka baby shower, they will tell you, when you have a baby. When that baby sleeps, now this is mother to mother. When that baby sleeps, my darling, also sleep. No matter you are about to cook or you are about to do anything, when she sleeps, run for the nearest corner now and take a nap. That's what happens when a baby sleeps. You must also sleep because this is how you recharge yourself. I don't think that should this man come back and the pots are still boiling, he's going to fight you. You know, you will just say, ngiyaxolisa because I was still busy no baby and yeah, amabhodong saphela. Because unkosikazi, so you need to unkosikazi. You need to keep on being wife because when a wife, man, unfortunately, you know, I know for me because I had, like I said, I had a 9 to 5. Weekends were a nightmare because everything was done on the weekend for me, from laundry to anything. And guys, the worst thing that is a nightmare is washing baby clothes, like hanging those little socks and vests and everything, piece, and there's just 1,000 pieces on the washing line. Imagine I had to wait for a weekend to do that. You have, my darling, you have time to do that. Every day you're at home. It is so unfortunate that you are feeling all of this. But if you feel that this is too much, let me tell you, lucky for you, there's no any nkomos that were sent. There's no any letter that was sent. There won't be any family meeting needed. It's as easy as you packing your bags and going back home. That's how easy it is.
Guys, no, it's like there's a lot of kind of the comments here actually. Like there's a lot. But then one thing that I noticed that like there's a lot of people actually they're actually speaking about Gore. What were the circumstances like that made her like move in with him actually? You know, like in the first place, because we do understand okay, like sometimes maybe you have like a young what's that like beefing and Leo mother or father, or maybe your parents there, or maybe you lost your parents, or maybe you've been actually as in what's that kicked out or something. Guys, can somebody
I'll
step down
step
here?
down, Leroy. It's fine. I'll step down.
Okay, cool. So yeah, man, cause in Jelena ga ke sure sentle, you know. So now I'm like, what made you actually move there? But then before Masego le sis Nalune,
Can I say something?
okay.
Then I'm going. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yabonali, if there's one thing I need to tell my sisters, if you ever leave your home situation, if you tlogela manyala ko geno to go and save yourself at a guy's place, you are going to be a doormat for that guy because that guy knows exactly where you come from and he knows that you can never go back. So you are giving him all the power to control you, to detect what you do, when you eat, when you fart, when you laugh, you know. That for me is find another relative. Find another relative, find a friend. Makupe will take me in if things get bad. Don't go to a guy's place. If you still want to have istima sakho and if you still want to claim your life, never ever utlogele manyala ko yenu and go crash with a guy. You are going to see flames, way better flames, greater flames than you did at your house. Thanks, Lee. I'm gonna go down.
100%. And there was Sabelo, the resident boss, you know, like she's the vice principal of Makoya. So
Leroy, can I
shout out
say
to her.
something about what Sabs just said right now? Mina, my ex-wife, right? They were
Aibo.
mistreating her and ill-treating her.
Charlie,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, like with all due respect, my leader, right, like I just
Let's.
stepped right.
I'm going to say this. I
Yes.
think first and foremost,
Apologize
I'm
for the
going to
call.
give. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
May
no,
I
no,
talk?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. As Subs was talking, and I was thinking, if home is not an option, you know, one thing I always told myself is that no matter what happens, there will be some form of home where I will always make sure that I fix and I make right. So that if something happens, I can honestly say I can go home, right? Gotta give you a perfect example. Going through a situation with my mother's passing, where now that my mother is no longer here, you start to see people's true colors. Now imagine I'm in a marriage and things are not right. Do you understand that the one person who could come and speak up for me and say, Hore, you cannot treat Masego like shit, is no longer around? Excuse my language, my apologies.
Yes,
You
no.
can no longer treat Masego like dude, is no longer around. I have nowhere to go. And now it has forced me, or not necessarily forced me, or maybe by God's grace or God's mercy, for me to have to look at other relationships where I have now have had to look deep and to say, these are relationships that I have completely forgotten about and left because it was just me and my bestie, which was my mom. Never ever, and I'm going to say it, no matter how much you love a man, never ever 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 let that be the one and only person that is your one and only. If things go wrong, I'm just even for him, right? So that the day he tells you that, you know what, you are not this, you are not that, you are the worst person around, you are able to take your bags and you are able to say, you know what, you don't make me, you never made me, I'm still me with or without you, deuces. Now, for this girl, I'm a traditionalist. As educated as I am, I'm a traditionalist. I would love to have my first child and be at home, still have the passive income that I've been able, by God's grace, to have, to be at home, to cook, to clean, to nurture my home, to take care of my husband. Because for somebody like me, that's something that I personally I see and I have no issue doing. For somebody else, it may be different. I completely understand and it's not an issue. But maybe the thing for me is that I have a passive income where I'm able to still study full time and still be able to generate an income whether I am working full time or not. Right? But I'm saying that the fact that she then did what she did and went aloy nyadisa, she put herself in a situation where she has nowhere to run to say, so meaning that I made a mistake and now I don't know how to get myself out of it because I feel like I'm in a deadlock situation. So hopefully the female Ndu can explain if home is even an option, because I know for me, my father is so staunch, especially after my mother's passing. If I have to tell him today, and I'm not married, my dad is going to tell me, you're going to have a baby and you're going to have a baby in this house and you're not going anywhere, and this guy is going to come and visit you and you're going to figure it out, but you're not going to go and do fat and sit in somebody's house and pretend to play house, because that's something that's never been done and you're not going to be somebody who's going to do it.
Hey, Masuru, you know what, ne? You literally spoke like a handful, so which made me think actually like Subs mentioned actually, you know what, like most people actually want marriage just for the wedding actually. So
But for
they
somebody like myself who doesn't want a white wedding, who doesn't get it,
yeah, no,
I'm
yeah.
here, yeah,
No, you like
who's not about it.
you are good actually, because when at least when you are level-headed, no, but again, because you know the duties really, as in like the whole like wait, like, okay, me living with my partner actually would mean as in
Yeah.
this and this and this and that. So now that kind of made me think, you know what, most people actually just want the fantasy
The wedding.
of like, no, now my husband waits a solo fella, and then that's like that. But then again, you you
Marriage is wanting your
yourself
kids to
in.
have their father's surname. It's to grow a lineage. It
Oh,
is to
so
have the same surname. It is to create something. It is to grow. It is to create a generation that does not die. That is what marriage is. And until you get to the union of what it is, people will continue to want it for the wrong reasons.
yeah, and you know, and then, because of Nako, like, thank you very much,
Thank
this
you. That's all I had to say.
we just hope Hore she's listening and then she's taking notes actually, right? 100%.
And if she can go home, she must go home.
100.
If she's feeling the way she's feeling.
Exactly. So okay. Thank you very much, Masoro. Please mute your mic there, Scarawall. And thank you. Okay. So
All right,
sis
let me
Nano.
go down.
So ish sis Nano, you know what, ne? Do she's kind of having like a very dizzy time to actually log in here. So I'm not sure if it's her network or like what's going on exactly. So maybe like when she gets here, she'll give us more clarity, Nyana. But then, so while we wait for Mdu, so let's go to Sis Nano, then Makupe. Guys, remember, 2 minutes, max 3 minutes, because of the time again. But yeah, with all due respect, my sisters.
Bunani, do you want to play the disclaimer before I speak?
Speak first and then I'll decide. Because when I get with you, and sometimes you go straight and then like, sometimes you go left. So I'm like,
Hey,
let me
I
check the
feel like
waters first.
I'm gonna go left, because I can hear how we are speaking on the unforeseen wrongdoing of Okel. Ngizoqala ngokuthi ngithi, should you go into a relationship for security, you are gonna end up being the security guard. That's the first thing. And then another thing, engizokutela yona, my love, please stop taking constructive criticism from people who have not constructed anything. Kunabantu that are happy seeing omunye umuntu go through a lot, and I wish Tina as women we can come to the table and start discussing what really it is to be a mother and how painful sometimes it gets, how uncomfortable sometimes it gets for us to go through the childbearing and also what happens to us emotionally, psychologically, and all the things that come with just being a mother. Breastfeed umntwana alone, like the strain of that. Hence, Usabzi said, every chance you get, nap umntana makalele. That's because you need to reset and revive yourself. Ngoba ukuzala ingane is as you giving a part of you away. With that being said, what I'm noticing, Lana, is abomama zala ababita. They are created by such instances where we are happy seeing another person raising their hand, asking for help to say, I feel I am suffocating. And instead of wanting to understand the suffocation, we are going on to say, no, but if I could do it when Hulwaini, maybe wena ustronger, ugeli umisa isandla manje because kubuhlungu ukuba uye iwashini yena she cannot afford ukuthi ayenze. And just because others could do it and do the back bending and also come back to cook, does it make it okay? Do we now go back and give the credit to the man to say, "Yena ngoba une 9 to 5, he should be excused. Ugeli, she's just complaining because she's king, ungrateful." Guys, motherhood is not easy. Thina sikhathele ukuba abofandam. That's what she's saying. Ukhathele ukuba ufandam. Angeke kumenze ukuthi akhulume iqiniso. So let's learn to respond to the request and not the relationship. And let us not subscribe to living, because should you take your things and go home, it might be that you are letting yourself into the spectrum of being a single parent for the rest of your life. Awukho wrong for ukucela ukushadwa, Dali. Awukho wrong for ukufuna ukheva a conversation, and maybe that's what you are requesting ukuthi, how do I go about it to sit with this man down and tell him how I feel and what my expectations are now after sesenze lobukipito bethu esibenzile. I think for Mina, I would want to have more light shed on that to say the situation is this. What then do we do to move forward instead of wanting to now tell you how ungrateful you are? We don't know what you are going through. Ukuzala ingane akusukudlala. Mina, I know it ngoba ngumzali. So yeah,
No.
thank you. I'll sit down.
Yeah, no, yeah, actually, you are right. Actually, there. Like, let's just look at it from another view. You know, yeah, we know Federo keep it as wrong, but then now, here's the method at hand. Marechape, we still need more context in Yana. Or like, what were the circumstances that led her to actually as in like doing that? You know, maybe we can give her something more useful, I think, like for her, you know, because maybe like what we are saying now might be something she's not really there for, or maybe she has actually hasn't like tried and then, you know. But yeah, actually, yeah, no, you are right, actually. Um, there's something that I like say actually like every time happy like that I realized actually like last weekend or like some things you'll never really understand until you actually as that you you really experience them actually, you know. So nje rona ba bang rona that don't have kids nje, no, like you can just say no, I want to go home and I can't what's but then again you'd find that she's in a predicament and you know it is na motlonya high. So you know, but anyway, much respected my sister, but then like thank you very much there, uh, like sis Nano, and you are right actually. You really needed this before.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
And going forward, guys, let's remember that you can have your own opinion, but then just package it beautifully. You know, it's cool. Cisco, okay.
Okay, hi, Abuti Leroy. I'm good. So I think to echo Osnano's sentiments, we need to look at privilege and understand privilege. We often think that privilege is just about race and gender, but oftentimes even the life that you have is a privilege, right? So na as Koketo, I'm very privileged to have supportive males in my life. I'm very privileged to be able to gore if ke pitile le Leroy and then anko baka 3 a.m. saying I can be like, listen, bye, and call my brother. If he doesn't pick up, call my uncle. If he doesn't pick up, call, you know, I've got so many options above and beyond the fact that nna ke kgona gore ke be le the presence of mind to think and make a plan for myself gore okay ha ke dutse le and I've had this conversation with you before where I lived with someone. I'm sorry le nna ke ile ka kipita, put your stones down. Kare ke kipita. um we had a fallout and I was like, you know what, oh, you know, I was working at the time. Ka beya tjhelete, ka dirang. On the day that I left, I knew, okay, bye, you know. So I am privileged to be able to, one, have the life that I have, to have the family that I have, to also have the mind that I have. not everybody has that. And le gore vele ke nagane bjalo as koketso in the first place, maybe because of how I was raised and the family that I have in the first place, maybe because of the people that I surround myself with and the information that I'm privy to. Rabo. So, guys, we need to sometimes think about how we are in a more privileged position than other people and not assume gore nna being a strong-willed person that I am, being the person that I am, it means that the next person is like that and they have the ability to mop themselves off the floor and move on. Not everybody has that option. The fact that maybe Ausi utlile mo Makoya rundown because she doesn't have anyone that is in her life that she can actually talk to. Now there are so many things that I've experienced that I would never come to Makoya rundown because I know Sadelo's there, I know my sisters are there, I know my grandmother's there, I know so and so is there. So maybe she doesn't have people to run to. And when she does come to people, maybe we are echoing what people have already said to her already instead of giving her a different view. Because I think that maybe now we should be asking her, Elsie, is it possible for you to look for a job maybe for the next couple of 6 months, next couple of months after you get your job, save a chelete so you can move out and live on your own if home is not an option. Wabo? So, like, we're not giving her solutions. We are chastising her. We are telling her things that have been said many times. And she already said when she came on here, guys, ke a tseba gore Mkipito o wrong. So she's already acknowledged that, but we are repeating that to her. Why are we doing that? Instead of asking her questions, Ausi, what's going on? How can we help? What are your qualifications? How do you get a job? How do you get out of that? Why can't you go home?
Can I say something, Koket?
Yes.
This is exactly what I said on Friday. Had she came here and she said that she wanted out, it would have been a different story. Now she wants to understand gender roles. Yako Faten said, this is why we are here. You are now saying a complete different thing. You see, now you are saying we should be giving her solutions. How does she get out? She did not say she wants to get out. How do I say, Koketo, leave Leroy when you didn't say you want to leave Leroy?
Yes, she did not say, whoa. She did not say she wants to get out, but that's what you are advising her to do. You've been
No,
saying that.
we did not.
Go home,
Wait,
this and that.
that's my second point. That's
Breathe,
my second
breathe.
point. You are saying when Rina, we are saying she must leave. We did not say she must leave the guy.
No,
Guys,
I'm not saying she must leave the guy either. I'm saying I'm also giving her a different, like it's a different side to the same thing that you guys are saying, except that you guys are saying that she must go home. Now I'm saying why can't she get a job and move by herself? I'm not saying leave the relationship. That's not what I'm here for.
Okay, guys. There's clearly like a huge misunderstanding, right? So now, fortunately, Mdu's here to actually like clear the air there. Actually, okay. What are the circumstances that led her to her being there now? Happy, like, does she have family that can actually like help her through this? Actually, because again, yeah, it's wrong, but then like clearly, like she's there for something there, like something is kind of like keeping her there. So one may I skip you nyana for actually as in like 2 minutes nyana fela je gore je create clarity fela. Please, my leader, and then like my apologies, bro. Mdu, Mdu, Mdu. Okay, her network is busy now. Ish. Okay, guys, what we yeah, no, talk, it's fine. You are delayed, but talk, it's fine. So while we wait for her, please like remember, let's reach 50K likes, guys. So please keep tapping my
Yo,
nose
you
because
can't hear me, vele vele.
talk. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. So I just put on your seatbelts.
It's fine. Let one talk and then it get everything because she gave me so many notes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. With the moving out, guys, she's not gonna move out. Even if she finds a job, she's not gonna move out. I hope that y'all can hear me. The reason that she moved in was because she lost her job. And when she lost her job, the only option was to go back home. Home is very far from Gauteng. So it would limit the guy.
Tizinyana, but like this was getting juicy, man.
Yo, I'm also like, it's getting juicy and juicier.
Now I decided again if I was already
Come back. You can't not gonna eat now. Come back.
angikazingeni
Kom terug.
ayisangeni. I said what I said. I said what I said.
So that's the reason that she moved in the first place. Nah, guys, so that they can raise the child together because home is far from Gauteng. Nah? With home being far from Gauteng, it would limit the guy from seeing the child. And the guy wants to have a bond with the child. The guy wants them to raise the child together. So he was like, okay, instead of moving back home, while you look for a job, let's stay here together and then we'll take care of the baby together. And when you find a job, we'll take the baby to crèche or find a nanny. Ne? That was their main reason for moving together. Guys, yazi unginike ama-notes amaningi. I'm sure I forgot some of them because I was not like writing everything down. But yeah, one of the most important questions was, why don't you go back home? And that is what she answered, Uguti. I'm not gonna go back home because we are raising this child together. I'm not expecting the guy to cook every day. When he comes home, he must cook, but he must help me. So I asked Uguti, my weekends when he's there, what chores does he do? And she said that the one thing that he really does is to clean because he's neater than her. He's more clean than her. So he will clean and neaten up the space and stuff. But in terms of laundry, since while she does the laundry of the kid, and you know, most with kids, laundry maybe twice a week, or like you have to do it weekly. You can't not do it, but it's gonna get. So now she feels like she's obliged to do his laundry because she's doing laundry every now and again. So if she doesn't do his laundry, then it's going to be a problem as compared to take his stuff to the dry clean and then have them washed there. So before they had a child, they like things were easier. Like she didn't do laundry much because when she moved in, she was heavily pregnant. She's been living with this guy for a year and the baby is 7 months. So when she moved in, she was very heavily pregnant. So most of these responsibilities as to house chores and whatnot, she was not obliged to do them because he could see we are seeing like it was not easy for her to take on those responsibilities. The cooking every day, the doing of the laundry, and guys, the way that she repeats the doing of the laundry, that is the most problematic thing for her because the guy doesn't wash his underwear when he's bathing. Like he puts it in the laundry. So now she has to wash like everything, even his underwear. And that for her is a problem. The fact that she must wash the underwears and everything is a problem. She has passed it to the guy to say, hey man, I don't like doing laundry. That's what she said. So apparently the week when she complained, the guy did the laundry on Saturday, right? And did everyone's laundry, including hers, did all the laundry. And then now when she's washing, he's expecting the same thing because now when he's washing, he does everybody's laundry. Whereas now she wants to keep that thing. We are in a relationship, we are not married yet. There's some things that I will only do for you when we are married, which is cooking for you every day, which is doing your laundry from underwear to socks to everything. that I'm only willing to do for my husband. I'm not willing to do for a boyfriend. In terms of cleaning, she does clean because obviously she lives in the space and she wants to live in a clean space. Even if she was at her own place, she would be cleaning. So it's not really a problem to clean. But it is a problem to be cooking every day for somebody else who is also has their own hands. And guys, I am quoting, ne? This is quoted, and Anonymous is here. So if I say something wrong, she will call me. I will receive a call to say, let me correct you there. You said something wrong, ne? So the main problem is not cleaning. She can clean because she cleans her space. But now these things that we are both partaking in, like you are eating as well, so why are you not cooking? And my argument is, he's buying the food and you're not buying. So is it fair for him to now say, I'm buying the food, so now we buy, looking at your situation that you are not working at the moment? So like there's a problem with compatibility. I don't want to comment much on this because this is a friend of mine and I've spoken to her about it before, so she knows my views. So it's not necessary for me to raise my views here because she already knows my views on the situation. The only thing I'm trying to do is deliver the message, right? So if there's any questions further, I will answer. I'll stay on the panel. Hopefully I will not be receiving a lot of calls while I'm at it. And the Anonymous, angithi uyezwa siyakhuluma la mawungifonela inetwork yami ihamba west, so ungangifoneli, sende
We can't hear you, Leroy.
Rain is not raining, Leroy. Schools.
It's raining, Leroy. We can't hear.
Rain is Leroy.
It's raining.
Wi-Fi yase KFC.
Okay, guys, can I still this moment?
Asibuzwa Leroy.
Can I still this moment quickly? Leroy, we can't hear you. I'm gonna jump in and ask quickly. Leroy, we can't hear you. We can't hear a thing. Okay, guys, let's all wait for Leroy. Okay, everyone, please wait for Leroy. Mute.
Yeah, okay. It's up. You can
Charlie,
talk.
please mute. Charlie, please mute. Let's wait for Leroy because we are set. Please mute, Charlie. Please mute.
No, I think I'm understand Leroy ukuthi because ubhizi uyakhomba laphaya. He's saying
Yes,
I think he's saying who should speak next.
Yes, that's why I'm saying Assembly Day. Let's all mute. That's what I'm saying.
Sams, why are you being difficult?
Isikhathi siyahamba and I want to move from where I am.
Okay, no, I'm gonna okay, Sams, because you're at work, I'm gonna give you isikhathi ukuthi ukhulume before me, and I hope you're not gonna be long. Then I'll jump in. I'm gonna give you some of my time, yeah? So go ahead.
No, I'm saying let's let you and Bonginkosi speak. You not understand what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
Yes.
So, Aish, I'm a bit confused here because at first I thought the problem was fatigue. Maybe the lady, she's too tired, so she cannot wash, clean, and do all the things herself on her own. She needs assistance from the guy. But after Umtu spoke, I think now the problem is attitude because she's saying that she doesn't have a problem with cleaning, but she doesn't have a problem with laundry, but she wants to do laundry for someone who has paid lobola for her, married her, whatever. Can you please clarify on that? What is the issue here? Is it attitude or is it fatigue? And also, I'm not sure if Umtu is going to reply. Because I really don't understand. We could say, let's say, for example, the problem is fatigue. What method of washing are these people using? Maybe we should also look at that because if maybe washing is sign, yeah, well, that might be a cause for concern. But if washing a machine, come on, guys, we need to be realistic. There's nothing really much you do washing a machine. All you need to do, I do my laundry twice a week. I wash twice a week. All I do is like fucking go machine, keep it, that's all. I can't really imagine we would see what's there to complain about unless the problem is attitude or unless they are using the indigenous method of washing. And I really sympathize with both of them. I'm going to start with the guy. I sympathize with the guy because he seems to be someone who's going all out for a lady, unfortunately, who does not really care about his feelings. The guy strikes me off as someone who's very responsible. He goes to work, he breaks his back just to provide roof and shelter, just to provide shelter and food for this lady. But the lady still doesn't think that is enough. And also, I sympathize with the lady because she strikes me off as someone who's with a guy that she does not respect, appreciate, and fully love. I could be wrong, but my belief is whenever you love someone and when you respect and appreciate them, courtesy comes natural. You don't have to push yourself to make life easy for them. Whenever you love someone, this is my opinion, that when you love someone, you want to make life as easy as possible for them. The last thing on your mind is, no, I'm not going to do this because agangilobolile. If you appreciate someone, you'll appreciate that, man, this person is supporting me, supporting the baby, and he's the only one bringing bread on the table. So the least I could do is to at least make life easy for him. So I really sympathize with the girl, and I hope that she's gonna find it within herself, maybe to accept how she really feels about the guy, because I'm really not convinced that she's fully in love. I hope she's gonna find it within herself to accept how she really feels about the guy, and perhaps move on and find someone that she loves, someone that she wouldn't feel as if she's overworking herself just to do the bare minimum for her, and for him. And also, in closing, I'll just advise her that she must consider doing things for the guy as an act of kindness, just a way for them to share responsibilities. Because if you are working Monday to Friday, the last thing you want to do on weekend is to do laundry for 3 people. If you are working Monday to Friday, the last thing you want to do is to spring clean. As she already mentioned, that the guy does clean a lot because he's more neater than her. Man, I just hope the girl will just, or the lady will just find it within herself to assist the guy, man. I sympathize with the guy. I feel like it's the guy who need help. If more than anything, it's the guy who should be here complaining to us and telling us that, man, I'm dealing with A, B, and C. But anyways, yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Thank you.
Tonayak, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna drive your bus because we still can't hear you. Thank you so much, Van. Thank you so much for your input. Yeah, we'll go to Ubong Nkosi, but now I'm asking myself that okay, let me just say.
Yeah, it turned out I was right. The problem here is attitude.
Exiting the chat.
No,
Exiting the chat.
no. Your friend is out of order. Yo. No.
Chat, guys. Kanye.
No,
Like,
clearly
we're playing with our time.
we are dealing with someone who's not appreciative,
No.
who lacks sympathy. Man, I feel sorry for this guy.
Abuti is the one who's supposed to be here asking for our advice, not the other way around.
Yeah, I really sympathize with the guy, hey? Imagine.
Bruh. Yo.
Guys,
Yo.
sorry, we
I'm
missed out. We
speechless.
didn't hear a thing.
Can you please repeat? Can you please repeat him, Barikimang? Black. Can. Okay. Let me do this name. Barikimang. Guys on the comments, can you hear me? Because us as well, we cannot
can
hear
hear you.
Leroy.
Can you
But
hear me?
guys, can you hear me?
Guys, I'm exiting the chat because of the text that I keep receiving as response to what you guys are saying.
Okay. Yeah, do they can hear me, but they cannot hear you. Go out of the live and come back again. Go out of the live, then come back again. Leroy will accept you. No, we still cannot hear you, Leroy. And the people on the
Leroy.
chat, they say they cannot hear Umdu. So I'm asking Umdu to go out of the panel and then come back again. Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. People that are on the comments, Umdu said the lady texted her and said, "We are uploading as a fish for swimming." So yeah, that's why we were all saying yo and stuff. Nah, guys, nah.
I mean, the same can be argued about her. That's if her point is I'm taking care of the baby, I'm cooking, and the food that I'm cooking, the guy still eats. She is uploading herself. She's the fish in this situation. She's the fish that wants to be uploaded for swimming,
The
because I mean,
cognitive dissonance, bruh. The cognitive dissonance, and you said it very succinctly when you say that she does not appreciate this guy. I don't think that this guy, there's anything that he can do further from this point that will make her appreciate him. Even after when he pays lobola or gets married to her, she will still not appreciate him because she's failing to see and appreciate what he's already doing. He's already doing husband duties on a boyfriend salary. And 100% is not. Yo, guys, in it.
imagine an unemployed partner telling you that you are a fish and you are swimming while they are sitting at home the
Bruh.
whole day without a job.
And
The
and
disrespect.
at that time, you looked at a situation and you were like, okay, I am going, like, let me house you, let me do this so that you can be comfortable. You don't have to go hundreds of kilometers away to stay wherever. We're going to look for work while staying with me. I'm going to, yo.
Okay, Ulonduzana,
Sorry, guys.
Guys,
Sorry, can we give Leroy a chance? Leroy, can you unmute? Maybe just to test whether we can hear you now. I put it. Test whether we. Schools, we can't hear you, Leroy.
maybe Usabza can fill in for
It's
Leroy.
okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Rain is raining. Kune thunderstorms and all of that. Please forgive. Please forgive him. Senzo, good morning. I didn't see that you were here.
Good morning.
Did Ubong Nkosi have his piece? Did Ubong Nkosi have his piece?
No. I didn't say anything.
Okay, can you put him on mute? You can come through, Bonkosi.
Okay, I was gonna say, hey, ugel, bengimkhulumela uyabona. Bengimkhulumela because I thought there's more to the story than what she was giving us. But it seems to me that she wants something that ufuna princess treatment, and that she's not gonna get because uguy bonakala ngathi he's doing his part and ugel doesn't want to do iphathi yakhe naye. And guys, this is coming from someone okhule we household where my mother didn't go to work, my dad did go to work, right? But I don't know, my dad, my mom never used to make breakfast for us. Like she never in a single day. My dad was the one who, when I was going to school, then my mom would like bathe me, then my dad would be the one that makes breakfast before he goes to work. He would make breakfast for all of us in the house, right? And I used to ask myself, why? Because uyasebenza, why does he do that? Why does he do izinto endlini? Ngoba uyasebenza. But as I grew up, I started understanding that there's more to financial support than a husband can give, right? I feel like women want more than just financial support. But ke yena, ugel yena, hayi ngiyamjudge.
I have questions, Yazi, when Bonkos more than anything. And I'm glad that Mdu came up. So when Mdu came up, when I said I have a question, my biggest questions now based on, so someone said, Koke Tolimang said that they were answering based on what we were thinking, and I'm like, I always say this, do not add your spices and assumptions to the story. Always work with what you have been given. You are not going to find yourselves in this predicament. Anyway, moving forward, so now that she said that she doesn't want to do laundry, and there are certain things that she doesn't want to do because she's not his wife. So now I'm asking myself, Khori, can he also withdraw? Can he only do stuff for the child and say, I'm not gonna do anything for you because also mina, I will only use my money on umuntu wesifazane only if awunkosikazi wami, but if awumsadi wakhe then I can't. So he like stuff like he cannot buy her now toiletries anymore, you know, your hair and your nails, all that stuff. Is he allowed? Is he allowed without being judged? Is he allowed to not now do all of that and withdraw and say, mina
Sabzi, I'm sorry, ukungena emlonyeni sisi. She said that the guy would be buying groceries whether she was there or not. He would be eating. So him buying groceries, that is like, it's us applauding a fish for swimming. If we say, but this guy is buying you groceries, we are applauding a fish for swimming because he would be buying food even if she wasn't there. But my thing is, he wouldn't be buying as much food. Now he's buying food to your preference. Like he's buying what you prefer to eat and to cook. So now he is doing it because of you are there. I doubt that this guy was cooking every single day of his life. When he comes back from work, he would cook when you're not there. I doubt his budget for groceries was this much. You know what? At this point, guys, I'm so angry. I don't want to participate in this anymore. Like, because there's nothing that we are saying here that is making sense to her. Like, agatati luto, all that she's thinking is that, no, you guys are applauding a fish for flying, for swimming. Sorry, it's not like the fish is flying. He'll be buying food. Ma'am, do you know men? Do you know men? Men don't cook every day. Men don't, like, they don't do these things. Now he's doing it because there's somebody else in the house that needs that. So, guys, because this person is not hearing anything. You're asking for advice. When we are giving you advice, you are not, like, you don't want to take from it. You want us to say what you want to hear. You already know what you want to hear. You have made up your mind about what you want to hear. Then go with it. Because now you're not seeking advice anymore. You just want us to say what you want to hear. We are not going to say what you want to hear. We are going to say what is right. So hamba yenza leyo ufuna ukuyenza, because wow, what the heck? Uangeke. Sahlanyelwa bo. Ekseni kangaka. Hayi.
Sanibonani. Wesisi. Ew, ngayithanda indlela otriggered ngayo. I really love it. I love how triggered you are. Here's the thing, guys. I think this is a reality to a lot of men. Especially, and ngizokhulumela laba engiba-understand insizwa engizi-understandayo. If I didn't speak on your behalf, ngiyaxolisa. A lot of men who are neat, clean, focused, knowing what they want with respect and integrity to themselves, they always find people who come into their space looking for the treatment that these men have towards themselves. You know, they always say you attract what you are. Sometimes we attract people that are looking for healing in us. This guy clearly, uvele wangena, wathatha impahla, waziwasha, without asking any questions. Impahla zakhe nezengane nezomuntu wakhe, put them in the machine, wawasha, waneka, ube insizwa. He did not care ukuthi wena impahla zomuntu wesimanga. Now, she likes that. She likes the fact that he's clean, he's neat, he knows how to do things. She wants that princess treatment, and she wants that princess treatment as well. Noguchi is an amanyama resources from Guye. She should just sit there and do nothing. And this is what you guys are going through, especially Nina, boyfriend, girlfriend allowance. Nialaega for using resources that are to be used by a husband to a wife, no sebenzisele girlfriend. Nano girlfriend doing izinto for men that do not appreciate. Niyalayeka. This is where I say, this is where we sit down and communicate. If me and girl with a gap are starting to date, why am I dating a girl? Why am I dating a girl with a gap? I will tell her, I'm dating you because ngifuna ukuthatha ngikulethe ekhaya. Now this is where mina nawe
Charlie, I am so sorry. Kulokulayeka kwethu ne. Please forgive the Makoya family. Leroy needs to close the live and reopen again. I apologize sincerely. I apologize to everyone for the inconvenience. Udriver wethu ibhasi yakhe ngathi iyaduma but in a problem yana. So he just wants to quickly close the live and he will open it again. I am so Charlie, I promise you'll be the first speaker when Leroy comes back. Guys,
it
sorry
wasn't a
about
child,
it.
it was Black Mentalist.
It wasn't me.
It's Black Mentalist.
Oh, you know what you can do, Leroy, if you can hear me, just close out of your. Don't end the live. Don't end the live. Just close out of your TikTok altogether and start another live. When you start another live, it will ask you whether you want to resume the live. Then you can resume. Yeah. Go ahead, Black.
No, it ends a great because I see he wants to interject.
While I answer eqeda, guys, can I please say this, ne? The girl is getting princess treatment. Princess treatment does not mean sit there and do nothing. Princess treatment does not say wena uyahlala nje utotoswe nkosi yami. There's responsibilities that you also have to partake. If somebody is providing the food, they cannot then come home to cook the food. You are to cook a wife, then that is your responsibility. That is what you must do. We cannot say ufuni princess treatment. Guys, a princess treatment is another responsibilities. If you want a princess treatment, give that person whom you are expecting princess treatment from prince treatment. It cannot be one-sided. It can never be one-sided. It can't be. It can't.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
It's very impossible. So if you want princess treatment, treat that person like a prince. Give them prince treatment as well. As far as I'm concerned, this guy is doing everything that he can. When the baby was born, he bought a washing machine because what? Because he didn't have it. He was taking his clothes to the laundry. So now that there's a baby here, we cannot be taking clothes to the laundry every twice a week. So let's buy a washing machine to make it easier for you, mama. He bought the washing machine. Nje, yonke into kaya yenzayo. It's like she's not seeing it. She's blinded by something. Like every time I try to show her, but show me, she's doing this. He is doing this. He's doing that. Can't you see that this guy didn't have plates before you moved in? When you moved in, he went on to what's this Carol Boys and made you choose your choice because he knew utanda this brand because you're always posting about it, and he bought you those plates. Now he's supposed to cook and dish out in those plates himself. He never had the intention of having those plates until you walked into his life. You know, so nje that's why ngithi guys ngicedile mina angisayifuni nale topic nje masiyivaleni. Angeke.
Guys.
Leroy, yes, we can hear you now, Leroy.
Guys, as in like Monday to Monday, ngihlezi ngisho ngithi lefty should be your bestie. Stay away from human beings. Puka manje. We busy fight and said like le motho sa batleng o tsikeng bona go retsela. Sister, you know what, ne? With all due respect, ne? Mantwana, ne? Nawe uzilayile because bewubhonyelwe nawe. Because when I bofuna, oh, love lives here, oh, my family here, one piece actually, but then again you like, hey, lobola, hey, family duties. You chose this. We are literally like saying to your Kishap, you want this, but hey, at least do it right. You go home, you do the right thing, lobo like this and that, gashless, and but then when I know you want to hear whatever you want to hear, so lala. Mina ngizokuthandazela with Vela Jane actually yabo. Ngizokushaya ngayo la. Ngithi yazini Jesus must enter your life. But federi mina hayi ke. Ngiphumile nami. So mdu what's that? We thank you.
And can I please say my closing
May I please land?
statement,
May I please
but
land with him
Leroy?
because on cutting Sakulum? May I please
Oh,
land? Yeah,
yeah, okay, yeah, please. You know, I'll land and then you will actually as in, like just wrap this up.
Okay.
Wait. Then we can stop the YouTube part actually because actually like YouTube ele. So let's say 1 minute quickly and then sit shwe bese. Now we can actually have over 18 conversations. Yes.
Yeah, so what I wanted to say, guys, Oguti, this whole fat and sad thing, for some it works, for some it doesn't. However, if we're in a fat and set, we're still in a vetting space. So if you start seeing your partner doing such things, guys, please save yourself. You cannot be giving good treatment to someone who does not respect that, because they will never respect you in any way. If the little that you're doing is called a bare minimum, the best that you are doing is called a bare minimum, leave that space. You are not appreciated. The bare minimum for a human being is to be next to you and saying, it's gonna be okay, and then give you a hug and continue breathing. That's a bare minimum. But if there's something, there's resources that I'm providing into the relationship, be it it's emotional security, be it it's physical security, financial stability, I'm giving you emotional support and all these other things, leadership and guidance. Once you start calling that a bare minimum, just know ukuthi awufuni lapho insizwa. You know that when you love, you have compromised so much. That's why you always panic when you can't find her. You are letting go of so much in you choosing to love someone. You know that there's so much that you submit into loving that person, into you doing those things, because you're doing those things thinking about her. Stress ngenxa yakhe. You have submitted 85% of your life to that. The other 15% ile yabantu bakini. So if that is called the bare minimum, ngane yakwethu, faka imbadada zakho, ugqoke iduku lakho, uthatha ithawula lakho siye engomeni mfowethu uzokhula.
Okay. Okay. See that last part, you know, I just took a left. All right.
Amen. Amen there, Bra Black. I just want to give a message to Anonymous. Anonymous, you're my friend and I love you. And me calling you out like this right now is because there's new information that you just brought out right now as we're on this live that really did upset me. And like it made me question how you view things. My love for you is untouched, baby. I still love you so much, but your way of thinking with this man, trust me, my love, you are going to get a man that's going to treat you worse than he is treating you now, so that you get to appreciate this. Unfortunately, it would be too late. You are going to appreciate this when it's long gone, right? The one thing that I want to tell you is that men also have feelings, ne? Men are human too. You are not going to treat somebody's son like a trash can and then expect them to keep on providing and being there for you and like just being good to you when you are not really, what do they call it, reciprocating the same thing. If you want a good man, be a good woman. You want him to keep on buying that soap, that washing powder. Be willing to use it even on him. Let him see the benefit of him buying washing powder. You are not married to him. Yes, that one I agree. But you packing your bags and going into his house, that was you saying, I'm willing to do everything that a wife does. If you didn't want to be a wife, you should have stayed at your home. People that are not wives, they are in their homes. As soon as you walk into a man's home, you become, there is no line that we draw after you walk into my home and say you are going to live with me. There is absolutely no line. When you are doing laundry, you do it for both of us. When just as when he is doing laundry, he does it for all of you, my darling. He does it for all four of you, sorry. And he does not minus
gore no ke yo ntsha diaparo tsa gago ko di-minus le kenya diaparo mo go manking e one. What do you expect? Before you do laundry, you wanna minus his clothes? How ridiculous. When this man is trying so hard for you, like there's nothing that you ask for, monna o a sa go ireleng yona, and he is trying his best. I'm not saying he's an angel, I'm not saying he's perfect, I'm not saying that he doesn't have mistakes, but when it comes to this topic now of provision and who's doing what and who's doing what, my darling, he's trying his best. So the best that you can do is pull up your socks and do your best, and you will become a wife while in the process. I cannot sit. So you will become a wife when you were already a wife. So this thing of you saying, yeah, you are applauding a fish for swimming, that is an attitude that you should lose, because even if you leave him today and get another one tomorrow, you are still going to have that same attitude, and it is still not going to work out. It is never gonna work out with your attitude. With your attitude, wa goba ole a ileng Gauteng a re she's going to work, a boa le ngwana, and now no man wants them because of your attitude. It's not that no man wants you, it's because of your attitude. You know what I mean? So please, my darling, I love you so much, baby. Whatever gore ke a go rata, but change that attitude. That attitude is stinky, my friend. Yanka, like I can't believe that you think like that. It makes me so angry that you think like that. Man, when I appreciate that one more. Yes, sis.
Lala. Okay. We actually get that you are like hi. So let's just calm down. Let's just close it up quickly. But then, just a friendly reminder, I guess.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
And with that said, guys, know what, ne? We understand that we have like really different views here, so like with this and that. But then, Sister Nonza, we are not really trying to actually like ridicule you and like make you feel bad about this and that. But then, we are actually like saying this like out of love actually, because like we can see what you are trying okay, but again, your vision actually, but then again how you are actually going about it, it's actually wrong actually, you know. For me personally it's wrong. And then lay like a few people here actually like they don't really agree with what you are doing. But then again, we are saying these things, fellas, like just to help you actually, so we can actually like call you out actually, or no, actually here you're wrong, here you're right, here you're wrong, here you're right. I mean, another thing, we do not condone actually like fight and setting, but then again, we are just trying to help you see the light here and there. But then again, we are just gonna actually just like stop it there for now, because we have limited like now. But anyway, thank you guys for actually being here, for actually as in trying to help Sis Ntuana there, and hopefully she got the help she needs. And I'm gonna close it right there. So please remember to check out the replays, because I like I really couldn't do them Friday, but then you can catch them actually now on more YouTube. So you missed out more Thursday to Friday. Just go there. And number two, shout out to people that came through Friday night. You are very much appreciated. We might do it again month end, maybe Pitori happen, maybe somewhere else. But hey, man, you know, we don't know. But like, we'll see how we just work around that. And number three, please follow Velogen, and then like shout out to Velogen actually for actually helping us there with that. We really appreciate you guys, and have a blessed, most incredible Monday of your life. Remember, Lefty will always be your bestie. Stay away but again, stay away from human beings. Meliketa mpela modimo. Spread love, not legs. And remember, this is winter, not love. And I love you guys. Good night.